folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. They stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. It's a short completion to the tight end. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Receiver makes the grab.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game. And you block all of that out. And you're running around with confidence making plays.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play looking to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. And the ball is hauled in. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's 3rd down for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback and his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. That pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On third down, he drops to throw. He fires downfield. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quick throw to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
To throw, it's Knight. Fires quickly to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Caught over the middle. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield. It's Knight. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Here the wideout goes in motion. He keeps it on the design run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains.
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the fake doesn't work. Will the head coach pay for that decision? Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off, and now the offense will take over in good position. Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. When they hand it off to the back, he gets loose. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Knight. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Snags the quick throw. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. Toss play to the outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of the speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
The punt team making their way on the field. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Back to throw. It's Knight. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Makes a nice move there. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. Comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the move now. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Running out of time in the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll tackle him at the 27.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Knight. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. They're going to run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
But it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Huge loss there. Could be a momentum changer. They'll come up now 2nd down and very long. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
2nd and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Design quarterback run. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
4th down attempt unsuccessful. They'll punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Catch is made down the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
He'll toss it to the back. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that example of the option. Pitch it out perfectly. They completely caught the defense off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw now on first down. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Game moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. And he'll set up to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that play.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of a half? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's a quick grab. Inside the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting him off.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking downfield. It's Knight. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep ball falling away. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
What a rough first half for this quarterback. Already he's thrown 1 pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got to make some adjustments and try to find a new rhythm.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense comes back out onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
A completion makes it second down. Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Davis. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
6th play of the drive coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, Chris, it's about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Knight. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
He's running out of time here. Lets it go quickly. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Knight. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
They go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this third period. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made over the middle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw. It's Lane. Throws to the tight end. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And he'll be brought down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
2nd down and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Tigers. They continue to roll up the score.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
To throw, it's Lane. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this.
Breaks into the clear. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Pounding away with the run game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Pressure is coming. He escapes the pocket. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
What a catch! They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He's past the marker and still going. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, LSU. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Lane. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, LSU. A crucial pick six.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet. Another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Larson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
56, Notre Dame, 31.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.